Hey, what up with your boy Kadrae? And today I'm being joined by DJ Tight Pants and the lovely and talented Ellie Green.
No.
Ellie, so last year you performed in Final Fest and this year you're doing it again.
Yes.
So how have you evolved in this 1 year?
Wow, I've evolved a lot. I think I've been writing a lot more, not finishing songs, but like at least getting in the habit of being more creative and stuff. And then I've been performing more, so I'm not as nervous when I go back on stage. And it's just like more comfortable on the stage. I'm not like super awkward, but I'm still awkward, so it's okay.
I want to say, I remember when it was my first time hearing you, and it was the beginning of Final Fest last year. And when you strummed your guitar and started singing, everybody just stopped. Not just because the concert was starting, but it's because you were so,
Oh my gosh.
you're so good. And so,
That's so nice.
yeah. I just remember how good. So like, what are you bringing to the table that was different than last year?
I think I used to like stick to songs that I knew. When I sang at other open mics, I would just stick to like that set list because I was comfortable with it. And over this year, I've been like learning so many songs. So I'm gonna like bring a lot of new stuff and just like get out of my comfort zone. Even if I haven't performed it in front of a crowd before, I'm gonna do it because I like it. So
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Final Fest is just a super like cool event, and I mean this is only year 2. What was your like first thought? How did you get involved in Final Fest, and what was like your first thoughts? And then like, how was the first event, and like what were some of your favorite parts about it?
Okay, so I performed at this open mic called Our Coffee House, and then after judo, Joe was there from After Judo, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to perform at this festival?" And I was like, "Yeah, that'd be awesome." And then I just kind of saw it like build up from. I didn't like see everything, but like I kind of saw how it was this idea, and then they made it like this huge festival, and it was incredible. Like I've never performed at anything else like that, and I remember I was performing and I could like hear my voice through like the whole downtown Wichita, and it was like the coolest thing ever. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean that setting too, like downtown at the pop-up park. I remember I got there like later, like kind of early evening, and I remember driving down Douglas and just like I had to drive real slow because there's all these people, like hordes of people trying to cross the street, and then just like looking and seeing the pop-up park filled with people and just like the whole surrounding, like it's such a cool event.
It was so cool. Like all the people, everyone was really chill. Like they're all having a good time and dancing, and the food trucks were amazing. It was just really cool. I've never performed or been a part of anything like that, so.
So you say you've been writing more, and so
Yeah.
how would you describe your musical sound? Like what message are you trying to usually portray in your music?
I've been trying to figure that out this year. I like when I write songs that are more like bluesy, kind of that vibe, but I don't always get that. I kind of just like write whatever I feel. When I feel like inspired, I guess, I just kind of start randomly thinking of chords, and then I'll just come up with words, and it kind of just flows out. But sometimes it's more like acoustic-y, like singer-songwriter. Sometimes it's more like bluesy, but I want to try to get the more bluesy vibe to it.
Are you excited for the lineup of Final Fest? Because this year it's even bigger. It's going to be even better. There's so much new stuff happening. Are you excited about that?
Yeah, like I saw the list, and there's a ton of bands, and some of them I've never heard before. So I'm super excited because last year every band blew me away. So I can't wait to hear who comes this year. So.
Is there anyone like in particular you're excited for?
I'm trying to think of the Caves. The Caves.
Yeah.
I remember them being really good. I am excited to see them again. And then I can't remember all the names for the other ones, but like literally every band I'll be excited for.
I know one band at least from Kansas City, Mess, and then there's like
another
a band
from
Denver.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's pretty. I mean,
That's so cool.
it's kind of expanding to like a regional thing too.
Yeah, that's so cool. Oh my gosh.
And so have you been in Wichita your whole life, right? Or
No.
the area? Where are you from?
I'm from Kansas City, Overland Park. So I moved to Wichita for school 3 years ago, I think. So
How have
I've
you
been
seen
here.
the scene evolve since you've been here?
Yeah, when I first got here, I didn't really perform anywhere, and then when I started hanging out with, or like getting in touch with After Judo, I kind of saw how many bands were around and like how many musicians and stuff were around, especially with open mics and stuff, and I feel like it's grown a ton, honestly. Like even the whole art scene's grown a ton since I've been here.
Yeah. I feel like Final Fest and events like this really bring out some of the best talent that you would never even hear anywhere else, because it provides a platform for everyone to be showcased in a way to the entire community, because as you said, you heard yourself throughout the entire downtown area.
Yeah, and then people, like, since it's Final Friday, people will hear what's going on and they'll probably just crowd to whatever it is because it's cool. I mean, there's music and food, so what else could you want, honestly?
Yeah, and it's just a big diverse lineup too. So, like you said, if people are walking around, they're gonna hear something they like, or maybe something that is familiar. They'll check it out, and then like another band's gonna come up who is a completely different genre, and they might discover something else that they like too. So,
yeah, it's a good way to get yourself out there. If people like your sound, they'll follow you on your social media, like they'll listen to your music, so it's perfect.
Yeah, it's awesome. I really love events like these, so I'm so happy that you're playing at Final Fest. When are you performing actually?
So far, what I know is I'm performing at 3 p.m.
I'm
starting it off again, like last year. So yeah, I'm performing at 3.
Awesome. So Final Fest is going to be all day next Friday from 3 p.m. to 11. Now, if you can't attend all day, don't worry. Come when you can. 3 p.m. is when it starts, and Ellie Green's going to be kicking it off. And I'm so excited about this because last year you started the show off amazing, gave it like the best start off, really, you did. And so I'm excited for that to happen again. And so yeah, next Friday, ICT Pop-Up Park, downtown Wichita. I'll be the MC. Ellie Green will start off. So many different bands and artists. It's all free. There's food trucks there, great price, great food, art as well. It's just,
art.
Why not go?
I know, seriously, it's like the best, all the good combinations. So
yeah, awesome. Ellie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys.
Awesome. Thanks.
See ya.
Bye.